Does your mindset affect your body weight? Watch to find out. Hi, my name is Nadia and I work with Wonders of Mind. Today we're gonna talk about 3 mindset shifts to lose weight for good. So when we talk about mind, we sometimes don't realize that our mind controls a lot of things. And when we talk about mind, we can talk about conscious mind, which are thinking mind, and we have a lot of thoughts during the day. And when we talk about mind, we also have subconscious mind that controls our body functions, that controls our pretty much everything, hormones, blood pressure, makes a lot of decisions during the day. It keeps stores all the information that we have that we receive in from outside. So it does amazing things. It also controls our body weight. So when people talk about weight loss, when people talk about body shape, when people talk about metabolism, they sometimes don't realize that our mind affects our body, and that's how it works. It's kind of interchangeable. Our mind, our mind is all connected. Like it can be separate. Sometimes people put it separate, and that's not right because here it is and here's inside. So it's all connected. That's why we should treat it connected, right? So today we're going to talk about 3 mindset shifts that we need to do in order to lose weight for good. And I'm talking from my personal experience because I've struggled with weight loss during my whole life. I feel shame. I felt shame. I was blaming myself that I can't lose weight. I felt so much frustration about food my entire life that it shouldn't be that way. So that's why I want to share those tips with you so you can see that losing weight or getting in shape or changing your lifestyle, it's not that hard. It shouldn't be that hard. It should be easy. It should be simple. And that's how I'm going to show you how to do. So let's start with number one. And number one is most important. We have to watch our language. Your mom told you you gotta watch your language. I'm gonna tell you the same. You gotta watch your language. We gotta watch what we say, and we gotta watch the meaning because meaning is very important. So when we talk about weight loss, just understand what you're saying. You're saying weight and you say loss. So when it comes to loss, and how our subconscious mind processes information. So when we receive the information, it brings up pictures, feelings, associations when it comes to weight and loss. So let's start with word loss. So when let's say you say word loss, what comes to mind, right? Is it a good word? For most people, it's not such a good word. For most people, it's actually very bad. So let's say you lose your car key, right? Losing your car key is bad. So you cannot get to work and your boss is mad at you and you might get fired. So it's a very frustrating situation. It's a very stressful situation. So that's not good, right? Or maybe you lost your house key. That's also not good because you cannot get inside and it's also a very stressful situation. Maybe you have some pets inside, maybe you have something else going on very important there. So it's stressful. So losing in any case, in any situations, pretty much all the situations are not good. So when you tell your brain, when you tell your mind, I want to lose weight, and you might start processing, okay, let's see what we have with word lose, right? And lose, like, okay, losing car keys, losing house keys, losing my bed. Those are very stressful and sometimes very sad things that we don't want to go through. So when you tell your mind to lose weight, that's why it doesn't work because actually it's a negative word. You shouldn't be using this word, and that's why your mind doesn't want to do it because it's so bad. Like losing is bad. It's associations are very bad. So if you use a different word, that's why I tell my clients, and that's why I recommend to use very positive words, like getting healthier. And for different clients and for different people, it's different things. So you can use whatever works for you, wherever you want to get. That's what you use in your sentences, and you need to start kind of filtering your thoughts and see if you have this word in your mind, You just scratch it out. Take a pen in your mind. It's actually really fun. So you take a pen in your mind, imaginary pen, and you scratch out the word lose, and you put fit, or you put healthy, or you put, I don't know, slim, anything else that has very good association. So it's not lose, because lose is not good, lose is bad, and that's why your mind is not getting to where you want it to go, right? Because you're using wrong words. And sometimes we use very bad words that we shouldn't be using, because those are phrases from people been using for a while, and it came from uh, some time ago, so it's kind of natural. So let me know in the comments below what kind of phrases they're actually bad for us to use, right? Actually have bad meaning, and we shouldn't be using in real life. Something like break a leg, right? It's not very good thing to say to someone, to break a leg. It literally means break a leg. And your subconscious is very literal. It's very specific. It's very literal, like breaking a leg. And it goes like breaking, breaking, and leg, leg. That's not good. You shouldn't be saying it to anyone, or no one should be saying it to you, because they wish you to break a leg. And like, that's very negative. So just in the comments below, let me know what kind of phrases people use, or you encountered during your life, where it's very negative and it shouldn't be used in a day-to-day life, because that actually doesn't mean a really good thing. So, number two, awareness of your emotions and how it's related to eating. So we pretty much all know about emotional eating, and we know it exists, and that's why we overeat, that's why we binge, and that's not good. All I can say, well, you need to be more aware of the situation. So you need to start kind of watching yourself and seeing in what situation you overeat, right? So sometimes, like for me, when I get stressed, I used to get stressed at work, right? I was something going on, and it was a very stressful situation. I come home and I eat like a bucket of ice cream, right, to calm myself down. And then I realized, okay, so it's a stressful situation, and after each stressful situation, I want to calm myself down, and I come home and I eat a bucket of ice cream. And that bucket of ice cream is not good for me. So I'm actually eating my emotions, right? So it's emotional eating. And so awareness of these emotions, with awareness, it came realization that I actually can change my behavior. Consciously, I can say, well, yes, it was a stressful day, but what else can I do to solve my problem, right? To solve my stress problem. Maybe I should take a really nice, relaxing bath, right? Or maybe I should go for a walk, or maybe I should talk to a friend and see what kind of advice they give me in this situation. So it can be anything, something else. But once you start being aware of these situations, once you start being aware how it affects your life, so think about it. It may be stress, it may be boredom, it may be loneliness, it can be anything. So think about your life and see in which situations you overeat, you start binging, you eat certain food. And next time, think about it, like, do I really want to do it? Does it really do good for me? Or maybe I can do something else to solve my problem, to get the emotions that I want. So I want to feel loved, and if I want to feel good, right? So I'll give myself love by taking a bath, or I'll give myself love by doing something else that I love that doesn't involve food. So it can be different. You can choose different options. It doesn't have to be food. And once you start realizing, once you start being aware that it can be different, your life will change. You'll start making different choices, and you will become a different person. Number three, mental change you need to make to lose weight for good. And we don't use the word lose, remember? So we use the word healthy or skinny or whatever it is working for you. So just remember that. So number three, love yourself. I mean, everyone says it, like every single channel, everyone on Instagram, hashtag love yourself or whatever hashtags are. I'm not so really good at hashtags, sorry. But love yourself, love yourself, love yourself. But no one really actually telling you what it is, what you're supposed to do in this situation. Like, it's so general, it's so broad, like, love yourself. What do you do? Like, how exactly? What kind of steps you take in order to love yourself, right? No one tells you that. It's just driving me crazy. Everyone is talking about it. And I actually go into detail in my course, body love course, and it's a weight loss course. And we don't use weight loss; we use skinny. But why I use weight loss is because that's how people understand it better, and that's how people search it. So that's the only way so people actually can find me. Other than that, we shouldn't be using weight loss. Yes, so love yourself. Loving yourself involves a lot of different things, right? A lot of different things, and that's why I created the course, because I have so many modules and I cannot just explain in 5 minutes. But I'll try to be very specific and very narrow in this video. So love yourself is listen to your body, and listen to what it wants. It's very important because and treat it with respect. Treat it with respect that it deserves, because your body, it always works for you, always does best for you. It carries you to places, it communicates for you, it does a lot of things. And as I told you, right, our subconscious controls all these hormones, blood pumping in our veins, like all everything in our body is all working for us so we can experience our life as human beings. But we don't appreciate that. We overuse it. We get ourselves exhausted, stressed out, malnourished. We don't eat the right food. We don't do right, we don't move enough in order to keep our blood pumping. We overeat, we overdrink, whatever it is in your case. So start noticing how your body feels. Start noticing how your body, what your body wants, right? Start noticing what it actually needs and what kind of care it needs. Start listening to your body. What kind of food it needs? Do you really want to eat that pizza or that burger or that ice cream? Or does your body want something else? It might be something healthier. And I'm not saying that burgers or pizza are not healthy, because I eat burgers and pizza in certain situations when it's right for my body, when my body wants it, but not every day, right? So start listening to your body and treating it with respect and giving it some care and giving some rest. And, sometimes we need to find time for ourselves. And we don't do that. We don't put ourselves in the calendar. That's what we need to do. We need to put our rest time in the calendar. We need to put our alone time in the calendar. We need to put our, special care time, let's say bath time, or meditation time, or whatever you do in order to take care of your body in the calendar. And most people don't do it because we're not used to. We're not used to taking care of this. We're just used to taking it for granted. So in this case, you need to start treating your body with respect, and you start listening, and you need to start taking care of it. And I link connect your body meditation in down below. I also link a few videos that you can watch on this topic, in order for you to connect to your body, because I know at the beginning for me it was really challenging, because I didn't know how to listen to my body. I didn't know how to communicate to my body, because it's a different language. It's not human language. You need to start feeling what's going on when you do certain things, and you need to start experiencing, like, after certain events, do you feel better or worse? Like, you need to start being inside yourself and start figuring out what's going on. But once you start listening what's going on, you feel connected. You feel empowered. You feel like you can actually communicate with yourself, and you discover something deeper inside yourself that you never knew before. And it's so amazing. So I wish everyone can experience that, and I wish everyone gets more connected to their bodies, because we never really bother to feel what we have. We never really bother to pay attention to what we have, right? We take it for granted, and we shouldn't. We should be, listening to our body, what it wants to eat, what it wants to do, if it wants to rest, if it needs to rest, or it needs more moving, if it needs to do something, fun, or it needs to do some working, it can be different in each situation. Whatever it is, you need to listen to your body. Ask yourself, what my body wants at this time, what my body needs during this time. Does it need more water, more food, or maybe more rest, or maybe some, I don't know, it can be anything. But do you ever ask your body what it wants? So, those are three tips that I'm giving you. And those are amazing because they help in my life. Those helped me in my life, and it changed my life for so I mean, I feel so empowered now. I feel like I understand myself more now, so I wish everyone can do that. So hit like, subscribe if you like this video, and if you want to watch more videos like this, and share this video if you know someone that's struggling with body issues, or struggling with accepting their body or listening to their body, because it's very important to be connected to ourselves, because we are the only people that will have our whole life, like us, our body, not someone else's. And it's very important to know ourselves. It's very important to, get to know that particular body that we have, take care of it, because it takes care of us all the time.